What up, my freaks? Ruinous Insight here with part 85 of my BattleTech Heavy Metal Ironman Career Mode Let's Play. So as we saw last time, we completed the Flashpoint Bourbon and Battle Mechs over Merlin, or on Merlin, the planet, you know what I mean. And now I believe we only have a single contract here before we go on. Now, it is a 4.5 skull contract. I'd love to do the 5 skull, but it is actually, judging by the payout, it's actually going to be easier than this one. And I believe, yeah, this is against the local pirate orgs. Okay, yeah, so we're obviously not going to fight the pirates, but I am excited to fight a 4.5 skull mission. Might be a fun one, as it's been a reasonably a long while. The payout seems okay. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure I've seen 3 skull missions with similar payouts, so yeah, once again, the skull missions don't really mean all that much, but, yet another but, Martian is the biome that we have here. That's also going to be an issue. So let's find out what kind of issue it is. Since it's lots of skulls, we're going to be going for more of the salvage, although I generally go for more salvage anyway, and this is what kind of mission? It's a straight-up battle. We're obviously not going to bring our weak lance to this one. And in fact, do we bring our ringers? You know what? I think we can manage without the ringers. Let's actually have a fairly decent setup. I want pretty much everybody with coolant vent on a Martian territory. I guess Ulysses can be our range support. All right, let's bring our heavies, but let's not bring our ringers, just to keep leveling everybody up. I mean, Martyr did get hurt, and who knows? Other pilots could get hurt. I'm just looking if there's anybody we want to bring. We could bring Gearhead for the other coolant vent, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, I feel like I want to keep Sumo just in case we run into something nice that we really want to salvage. Anyway, let's take the Atlas 2, because I still have not had enough of it. Basically, have not played around with it enough. We'll put it on Justice, I guess. Let's see. We could bring the Annihilator. Yeah, we'll just bring the Annihilator. Screw it. And then, okay, that's 100 and 100. Do we need to bring... Who else haven't we used in a while? You know what? The Banshee should fare fairly decently in the Martian biome, so we'll bring you. And then for fire support... I mean, obviously the Bull Shark is much, much better, but I feel like maybe we bring the... Not you, the Fire Sport Highlander. Oh. You know, we could also bring the, Nah, you run way too hard, don't you? I was thinking about bringing the Close Combat Highlander, but yeah, no. Yeah, let's then bring you, I think. I mean, you're also not really all that heat efficient. Alpha Strike's at 50. Actually, you're pretty darn heat efficient. I don't know what the hell what the hell I'm talking about. Do that. You're more heat efficient than the Bull Shark, aren't you? Who's at, let's see, 72? Actually, they're still pretty good. Honestly, there's not that much difference. But yeah, let's just do this. Okie dokie, will do. Let's see how long this battle takes. Hopefully there will be finally some nice bits to actually salvage. Let's see, and it's against the Capellans. Well, that's just wonderful. I'm not saying that sarcastically, I mean it's wonderful. And I should really turn my phone off every damn time. Okay, we're in the middle of a Martian sandstorm, it looks like. There we go, let's keep our eyes peeled. It's a trap, it's always a trap, isn't it? Okay, so where are the enemies? They're in the center here. Oh, wait, no, the edge of the map is here. Whereas on this side, it's over, all the way over here. Okay, so we're going left then. Alright. Everybody go. Let's see, do we have... I mean, there's a slight high ground area here. I guess we could put our Highlander on that. Oh, we will be able to hide behind this rock. That should be fairly useful. Okay, Justice, keep going with your Atlas. Highlander, go this way, more or less. Annihilator, and there we go. Rough terrain. We have cover over here. Maybe we can set up the... On the move. And the Highlander on top of this thing. I don't know whether you can actually get on top of it, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh, that'll be a little bit close to the enemy. Ooh, an enemy Annihilator. Lovely. We won't be able to fire on it this turn, but soon. Banshee, you're gonna go up close right here.
On my way.
Okie dokie. Alrighty, it looks like no damage really to the Banshee. I think one of them hit, I couldn't quite tell. The sounds from the missing sound almost... Oh no, none of them hit. Perfect. Well, enemy Annihilator, you're about to have a bad day, or at least as soon as we have enough resolve to... strike you right now. So, our own Annihilator is going to go right here, and he's going to work on that whole annihilation thing that he likes to do. Right there. In the face, please, and down you go. Oh, it's so disgusting. Such a disgusting mech. The power creep is just so real in this game. Alright, what else we have here? An 80-tonner, an 80-tonner, and a Banshee. So a 95-tonner? Okay. Or is it a 90-tonner? I never remember. Let's see. We'll get you... I guess we could send you out this way. You're going to probably suffer... Oh, you can actually fire from here. You know what? You're going to move here.
Copy that.
And let's see, it's a Victor. Not a problem. Who do we want to select next? Now, our Atlas 2, I guess we'll put everybody in cover.
Acknowledged.
Might as well. And you can brace, and then you... can you jump up here? Yeah, you can. You're probably going to take a hit for your trouble, but you can't go into cover anyway. You know what? Maybe we just jump you down here. Get a little bit of cover from all that. You can't fire on the enemy Banshee, but their Victor does not appear to be guarded. So attack. Oh, never mind. Yes, he is. Do we fire all of them, or do we fire just the one for the breaching shot? I don't know. I've never... just fire them all. Might as well stagger it. Or at least a little bit more. There we go, that's fairly okay. And you're going to fire on the Banshee. Oh, you have a big ol' AC-20. We'll need to take that out. Is that this side? You got all your ammo on that side. And the AC-20 as well. Okay, so that's going to break off in a few seconds. In fact, I think everybody's going to be able to fire on you. Do we fire on you with the Atlas, though, or do we wait for you? I don't want to waste the Annihilator shot on you. We could move the Banshee up, but probably not worth it to fire the lasers, huh? Let's have... You know, just have the Highlander do it again. Probably could have gone into cover, but with the AC-20 gone, this thing is basically a light mech. An SRM-6 and 2 medium lasers. So just consider this thing no longer a threat. Ooh, looks like you're going to go around. Well, isn't that lovely for you? Everybody else, you could finish this guy off and they won't be able to see us anymore.
Ready for order.
I guess we could have the Annihilator take a few shots at you. On the other hand, we could probably save the shots. Yeah, just save the shots, actually, now that I think about it. Let's have the Atlas do it. Don't fire anything that generates too much heat, I guess. Go right here. And go for, let's say... Don't fire the medium lasers. The rest of the stuff should break this thing apart. In fact, should be able to do it with that one snub, like this. Yeah, down you go, buddy. Lots more ammo explosions. Damn, this thing was carrying a lot of ammo. It's AC-20 ammo and it's SRM ammo. All in the torso as well. And everybody else, I guess you're just gonna stay put. We could generate one evasion pip. Oh, although being close to each other will also hurt us. You know what? Do that. There we go, perfect. And everybody brace. Our resolve is also maxed out. Are they not going to get a reinforcing lance? Because if they're not, they're gonna have a really bad day here. Let's see. Who do we want to kill who? Let's see, you're a Victor. Oh, you have evasion on you, though.
Yep.
I guess we could move you into cover just in case. We're also starting to run a little bit hot. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll go one attack just to just get rid of that evasion, or at least a little bit of it, with the breaching shot, of course. Not that it was necessary, but the evasion needs to be gone. And why would you run down there if you're only going to run back here? Ooh, Atlas has taken a few hits to its arm now. Gotta be careful with that. Maybe we'll have the Annihilator kill you.
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, let's see. Enemy Banshee, Annihilator. If you move right here... If you move right here, you can fire on it. Yeah, 95, 95, all across the board. You get that precision strike, and go for the head again. Let's see if that works out for us. It does not work out. One hit to the head and not enough, but this thing's in pretty damn terrible shape already. Banshee, in fact, if you move forward, you should be able to damage it enough that it's not too much of a concern. Yeah, just do that. Right up here. This guy has too many... Ooh, you can't split shot, damn. Oh well, fine. Do we precision strike again? Just one medium laser, you know what, just do it. Only 5%, but you never know. One might hit there. And looks like not a 1. But this thing's not much of a threat anymore either. I mean, it's still got the AC-10 in the PPC. It's still something of a threat. Atlas. If we fire from here, your shot is obscured. We could jump all the way up here. I really wish we had split shot here. But I think we might be able to insta-kill the Victor if we're reasonably lucky. Oh, and I shouldn't have done that, because your arm is still badly damaged. Damn, now we have to go into vigilance. Oh well, no precision strike for you. But you will fire everything else, and yeah, I know that a lot of this stuff is not gonna hit. In fact, don't fire the medium lasers. Fire everything else, wow. Yeah, this is the problem with not bringing ringers, isn't it? At least some of it should hit. Wow, very little, now that I think about it. But I guess that's the way we've designed this particular Atlas, so that's okay. And, oh, you're gonna shoot into the arm again? Okay, I'm really glad that AC-20 did not hit that arm. I'd really prefer not to lose anything that's in there. The snub PPC especially. You can move again, in fact. In fact, you're going to smack this guy. Oh, you could smack him in the back, but it's probably safer to do this, isn't it? Hey, you know what? Go to vigilance again, and then just smash him. Like so. Let's see how that does. Don't you miss. Don't you dare miss. Okay, structure exposed, right arm destroyed, but no right torso destruction. At least the AC-20 is gone. We could have somebody shoot him in the back afterwards. Enemy Banshee. What you gonna do? You're gonna fire on our own Banshee. Okay. Well, we'll have the range units kill you. We'll have our own Banshee punch the guy that we just punched. Lots of punches for you, buddy. Having a terrible day, I'm thinking. And, really gotta miss the shots, huh? Alrighty, left torso destroyed, left arm destroyed. Get some machine guns in there. Not going to be enough, but close. And the only thing this thing can do is melee now. Okay, that's a little bit concerning, actually. You, fire on this guy. Fire everything you got. Will this destroy ya? If everything hits the CT, you should be done. Yes, indeed you are. And it looks like we're not getting a supporting lance for the enemy. Well, that's unfortunate for him. Annihilator, get yourself another kill, buddy. Take it. Take the shot, rather. And there you go. CT destroyed, right torso destroyed. You got a... Man, you were focused down. All right, fantastic work. Easy, a little mission. I don't think that was worthy of the 4.5 skull rating that it had. Let's see. Next, see if we get anything reasonable. Oh, we could get a free Annihilator out of this. Reasonably sell. We got a Magnum medium laser with the 35, which is also fairly... Oh, wow, and that's really the only piece. How many of these do we have? We have 6, but you could always use more. We have 0 Annihilator pieces, but I feel like we'll get more Annihilator pieces eventually, and we're reasonably okay in terms of funds. I mean, not okay enough to buy black market stuff, but we probably never will be, so it's fine. There you go, and let's see, we got a piece of Banshee, we got a piece of Victor, as well as Annihilator, and a terrible little Gyro. Okay. Next up, we are out of here. To the next mission, which I believe was a Davian surplus store mission, or his faction store. I just think of them as surplus stores. Alright, come on now. We got a reasonable time remaining. We should be able to do half of the Mech Warriors gaining experience, don't care. We should be able to do half of the Flashpoint in this episode if we can hurry. Or maybe a contract, we'll think about it. Extracurricular activities expires in 84 days. Yeah, that's where we're heading next. I require your help on a personal matter, Commander. No other mercenary company will do. If you accept, further details will be provided upon your arrival at Barockway. Well, to Barockway we go then, right? Yep, and it's a one skull area, huh? Maybe there will be some missions for the pirates there. That'd be lovely. Let's go.
By your command.
And away we go. Let's see. New Flashpoint added. Hello. I just want to double check that it isn't on our way, because otherwise we'd have to make a little bit of a detour. Where did this get added? Oh, it looks like it got added right here. This is Flintoft. Yeah, huh. I like how it's adding all of the flashpoints in this area that we're in instead of like all the way down here, which would have been a little bit infuriating. Alright, I'm happy with that. Well, let's keep going as we go. As we've been going thus far. And 12 days of travel. Probably could have done one of the refits, although I think nothing else really needs to be refit. The main stuff that needed to be refit was the mechs that should be in place of the 2 weak 50 tonnage or 45 and 50 tonners that we currently have for those light tonnage missions. But what can you do? Once we run out of flashpoints, i.e. once we do them all, then we can take those guys out and replace them with the, I believe it was the other Highlander, and I think I wanted another King Crab in there. Or maybe it was an Atlas 1 and a Highlander, I don't remember. Just something to screw around with either way. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, we're stocking the kitchen just as we land. Darius meets you in the galley, bearing some unfamiliar fruits and a number of spice packets. Ulysses returned from shore leave with gifts. A big bag of this produce, some spices, and a bunch of meat from a hunting trip. I've got no idea what the animal's called, but the haunches are bigger than I am. He turns one of the strange fruits in the light, and its color shifts from green to iridescent purple. How do you feel about adding this to our stocks? Could make for a nice change of pace. Ulysses' periphery. Anticipate a delicious meal since Ulysses knows the area. Huh, but he doesn't. Applaud Ulysses' generosity and welcome the treat. Decide that the unusual food is too risky, given the diverse origins of the crew. Ah, man, so it's basically possible morale versus possible negative morale and maybe even injury. I'd rather risk it. I pretty much always rather risk it. Let's see what this gives us. Gain the following tags: high spirits. Swell. Alright, as the crew cautiously pokes at the mystery meat, Ulysses devours his meal with relish. Don't you love how the smokiness balances the sweetness? It isn't every day you get to eat something that had fur and feathers, and the local hunters told me these vestigial haunches are the best parts of the animal. The main locomotive limbs are too tough to chew. By the end of the meal, the other mech warriors agree that Ulysses' mystery animal is, in fact, delicious, and they give a collective thumbs up to the experiment. But only Ulysses gains a high spirit, alas. Alrighty, so let's double check what kind of contracts we're looking at here. I mean, I'd probably rather do contracts if we have room for them right now, just because next episode we could do the entire Flashpoint in one go. And we have a lot of low skull missions. You know what? These are often very fun. You're against the Taurians. I just want to see if there's a lot against pirates here. You're against the Taurians. Perfect. Oh, beautiful. I'd do these missions against the Taurians for free. Oh, this one's against the pirates. That's wolves, and you're also against the pirates. Okay, so we have 4 here. Alright, that's pretty decent. We'll do 1 this episode. Let's do the hardest one. Let's do this one. Nosy Neighbors. It's also desert, and it's against the Taurians. And then we'll do the Flashpoint next time. I just want to double check the shop here. I think we've been here before, but I don't quite remember which faction store we were at. I could have sworn it was the other one. Let's see, you have some mechs here that I don't really care about. I want to check the basic store before the faction, of course. Machine guns, oh, upgraded small lasers. You know what, I pretty much always want to buy these.
New weapon systems available.
Thank you. And we got a bunch of ooh, a level 3 arm mod, plus 60 melee damage for a single ton. That's quite lovely, minus the 5 slots, of course. Yeah, just take that. I'll take it. We got a stability gyro and nothing else I really give a damn about. What do you do? 40 melee damage for 2 tons. And 6 slots. Man, you are so much worse than the triple plus one, aren't you? Probably not worth it. I'll buy you just in case. I just doubt I'll use you. And 15 melee damage for 1 ton. Really, 15 melee damage should be one of the 0 tonnage ones. Or maybe what they should have done is restrict it by tonnage. I.e., you can't have light mechs equip this one for free, for 0 tons, but, like, say it's 1 ton on light mechs, and then, like, half a ton on mediums and heavies, and then 0 tons on assault, something like that. I don't know. Just because of the small amount of melee damage. Anyway, let's go back to the faction store. The thing that we want here is to restock on our AC2s. I don't think there's any mechs here that we don't have. Or UAC2s, rather. We have now, how many? 0. Yeah, see, I put these things on everything because they're one of my favorite weapons, if not my favorite weapon overall. So, yeah, just buy a bunch of them. Oh, do we really have to buy them one at a time? I could have sworn there was a way to buy multiples. Maybe that's just selling. Okay, fine. How many of these do we need? Okay, they're fairly expensive now that I look at it. We have 6. Well, let's get it up to 10. Just because we might not be here for a while. What do we have in terms of UAC 5s? We have 1 remain. Oh, fine. Let's make it 4. And UAC 10s, we have 4. That's good. UAC 20s, we have 4. Okay, everything else I think is good. We don't really need... Yeah, we have 4 Kaliyama AC-20s, we have 1 of these AC-10s, but it doesn't have plus damage, so I don't appreciate it all that much. Same with the AC-5, and same with the AC-2s, the regular ones. No plus damage means no thanks. Alright, well that took a good 5 mil from us, but next we're going to go to a contract. Alrighty, Nosy Neighbors was the one that sounded the most difficult, I believe, against the Taurians, yes. And what kind of battle is it? It's a regular battle. Okay, we will not be bringing our heaviest mechs for this, that's for certain. And Sumo, you don't need to be in here either. We can bring... Who else needs to level up? I guess we'll bring Gearhead. There you go, buddy. Now, what mechs do we bring? Let's go Cataphract, Warhammer. Like, who wants to drive the Cataphract? You know what? We haven't had the Cyclops in here for a while either. Well, let's bring the Cyclops. Who wants to drive the thing? It does, like, no damage, does it? But that's okay. We're mostly bringing it for the tag. And I guess the semi-tanking capabilities that it offers. Probably should go on somebody with multi-target. The breaching shot would probably be wasted, though. Is there anybody who's low level that has multi-target? Skyros does. I guess we could bring him instead, but we really do need the coolant vent as well, don't we? I want somebody who has the same loadout as Buckshot does. Yeah, we need a few more Buckshot-like loadouts. Unfortunately, Snowbound, Sumo, they both... Oh, well, Sumo does have it. Yeah, we definitely need a couple more of those. Gotta get Skyros that, I think. Gotta level them up in that case. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's go for you, then. No split shot. Yeah, no split shot. We'll put the Warhammer on... I mean, you have large lasers and medium lasers. Cataphracts have the UACs. You know what? We'll give you the Cataphract. Hopefully you don't need to tank as much, because you're going to be providing our ECM. We'll go Warhammer on our... You know what? I think we'll do this instead. Like so. Because the Cyclops isn't going to be dealing the damage. It doesn't really need to have high gunnery or tactics, does it? In fact, you put it on the lowest one. And then finally, who else do we bring? 3 for a 2. We'll bring somebody a little bit weaker. Let's go with... Vindicator, you're not a fire support. I wanted to bring somebody who is fire support. We could bring this Griffin, who's pretty damn heat efficient. Now let's bring the Griffin. Why not? Bear Claw, enjoy the Griffin. There we go. And a little bit of a neater lance. We got 1 assault, 2 heavies, and 1 medium. I like it. I do enjoy bringing Mix the Lances a lot. It's just that the game doesn't really reward it, does it? Oh, wow. Did I accidentally go for more pay over salvage? Whoops. I guess... I mean, it's such a low-skull mission that might not actually be a bad thing.
Command interface.
Alrighty, and we're right in the corner here. Everybody's arrived, blah, 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 blah. Where are we? What are we looking at here? This is the edge of the map. Destroy enemy units will do. Let's see if these guys, unlike the last enemies, have the advantage of support. Oh, they have to move through this little valley, huh? Okay. I like this map. Despite the fact that it's a... Wait, did this say... Oh, it said this is desert, right? It's not Martian. We have trees here. It can't be Martian. It can't grow there. I guess this is desert. Okay. The color scheme threw me. Galmaraz, I would have loved to get you into cover, but apparently it's not possible. You can move all around it, but not into it. And we're close enough to the enemy that it might be dangerous, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we're gonna identify the enemy, and it's looking like a 55-tonner, and not really anything to be concerned about. Move you in here. Cyclops moving around the side, and we'll have the Griffin move into here. There we go. I don't know why I sent the Cyclops around the side. It's obviously not going to do any tanking in its current position. I take it more enemies are over here. We could try to flank with the Griffin, especially as it's got close combat stuff. ECM remove, yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright, enemies are gonna move in. Shadowhawk, you can't see us quite yet. Galmaraz, you know what, let's reserve everybody. If anybody's gonna get closer, we'll let them approach before revealing ourselves. Yeah, because this guy's gonna attack the Griffin now. Oh, we take a hit immediately. Gonna be a little bit careful of the Griffin. You guys could probably hear my doggo barking in the background as well. But that's, you know, it's pretty common around these parts. Man, because of the colors of the biome, it looks like our Griffin's color scheme is also red, which is not the case. Let's see. Now, who wants to approach? You could approach, but that'll be a problem because you won't be in cover, but I guess you can't be in cover. You should be able to take at least one hit. I don't really care about the ECM all that much, just because these aren't all of the strongest mechs. Who do we fire on? The Shadowhawk's more of a threat because it can punch somebody to death if it gets really lucky and hits somebody in the brain. But I feel like I want to kill the Assassin. Nah, just go for the Assassin first. It's just that the little bastards run around and they're so annoying. Let's see. You are at 1 HP. Narc's attached. Galmaraz. Let's move you right up here. You don't have split shot, unfortunately, but you should have enough firepower to at least cripple the damn thing. Break that leg apart, or take its CT out. That'd be great too. No, it doesn't look like it. But it's not. I mean, I was about to say it's not much of a threat anymore, but it was never really a threat. Cataphract. You're gonna move in right here. Now, what can you fire? We could go for an active probe. You could split shot. Decent chances to hit the Enforcer. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go 1 and then 2. Big guns on you should kill you.
Firing.
And come on, come on. Did you really survive? Okay, so you have 1 leg and no arms. Okay, buddy. I'd love to see the Griffin get its volley in as well. So, Griffin, you are going to jump just to get the extra... Ooh, we could jump all the way up here. Break it apart from the side. We might suffer a melee hit for our trouble, but these guys probably won't fire on the Griffin either way, even if we are out of cover. And I'd like the little bit of a high ground advantage. Let's try it. Hopefully you don't get killed. And fire everything you got. Here come the missiles. There we go. No destruction of bits, unfortunately. Too much damage spread among the 3 bits that we ended up hitting. Oh, it looks like you guys are going to waste your turn to try to reveal us. Not what I would have done. Let's see. Galmaraz. If you move right here... Wait. Has the Enforcer moved already? No, it has not, has it? I'm thinking if we move the Galmaraz in such a way, we might be able to hit you in the back. And just kill you without it being too much trouble. Especially with a precision strike like so. But that means we will have to make the rest of you 2 gone. Let's have the Cataphract then move in right here. Hitting you with anything should kill you at this point, right? So let's do this.
Moving out.
We'll do a split shot, multi-target, 2 medium lasers on you just in case, and then everything else on the Enforcer. You should be dead. There we go. 33%. Oh, really? There are only 3? There's not going to be any more. Shocking. Alright, your turn to move Enforcer. What are you going to do? You're going to go for the Cataphract. And, oh, no, you're going to go for the Galmaraz. That was a stray shot, wasn't it? That doesn't matter. Oh, really? You're going to present your back to the Griffin? Yeah, that's a good idea, buddy. Good luck with that. Huh. Wait, have I already moved the Cyclops? No, wait, reserve, I want to move the Cyclops next. Here's what we do. Cyclops, you're gonna go right here.
Coordinates received.
And you're gonna fire everything at this guy.
All weapons are go.
Attach the tag, or be tag marked at least. Tag marked, perfect. Then, you can't move yet. What we will do is move you. I wish you could fly, but we could just do this instead. Right here.
Copy that.
Precision strike, right in the back.
Aye, aye.
That should be done. Yeah, you're dead.
Hell
Very nice. Oh, look at the heat over the over our mechs. Oh, that's not the heat. That's the ECM. Let's see, Bear Claw. You're gonna do the same thing. And is this over? Might be over. Jump right. I mean, I just want the extra evasion just in case. I never really, you know, I probably don't need it, do we? Go here.
Lifting off.
Go here. Coolant vent. Precision strike. Not really all that helpful. It'll actually give us a little bit more chance to hit, and then you should be dead as well. Unless there's too much damage spread, which there is not. Down you go, buddy. Good job, Griffin. Finally getting some stuff. I would have really loved to have a team with 2 Griffins, and we do have another one, don't we? The 2 SLDF Griffins. And that's it for this little mission. Alright. Well, I enjoyed it, especially since the Griffin got out to play. We'll take some more of the weaker mechs for some of the next upcoming missions as well. And yeah, next, we will take anything nice here. I guess we'll take the SRM too. That's about it. Confirm and continue. Well, with that, unfortunately, we are essentially out of time, so I am going to call this episode here. Next time, instead of doing the little contracts, we will start off on the Flashpoint that we have coming up here. And then the time after that, I guess we will be doing the little contract before moving on to the next Flashpoint. I'm really curious as to how many Flashpoints are remaining at this point in the game. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 currently active. 1 we know expired, so it'll come back up most likely. I wonder how many more. We've got to have most of them done at this point, right? I mean, we're at 511 days remaining. We've been flying around doing nothing but targeting flashpoints, really. Well, we'll see. I would be very disappointed if we couldn't get them all. Anyway, as I said, calling it here, just going to assign some XP, and I guess I'll do that between the episodes, because I will have to deliberate over what I want to do. I will just try to get several more mech warriors into this this type of a setup, which is probably my favorite setup. Multi-shot and coolant vent. Like, you guys are good tanks, but see, Martyr has it because it's my favorite, Sumo has it, and Buckshot has it. But I use because this is my favorite loadout, the Gladiator loadout, they're all at 10-10-10, so we can't bring any of them into the lower level missions, which is why we need more of this type. Anyway, blah 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 blah, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.